Felix and the Devil's 3 Golden Hairs. Once upon a time, a boy was born under a lucky star. His name was Felix. His parents were very poor, but they knew their little one was destined for great things. A prophecy spread quickly through the kingdom. The boy born to the poor will one day marry Princess Stella. When the wicked King Grimwald heard this, he was furious. "No commoner will marry my daughter," he roared. He put on a common farmer's cloak and hat. King Grimwald found the poor parents and offered them a huge pouch of gold. "Let me take the boy and raise him in comfort," he lied sweetly. The king did not take Felix to the castle. Instead, he placed the baby in a wicker box, sealed it tight, and carried it down to the fast-moving river. The little box did not sink. It floated downriver until it bumped against the sturdy wheel of a flour mill. Hansen the miller and his wife Greta were kind people. They spotted the box, rescued Felix, and raised him as their own son. 14 happy years passed. Felix, strong and brave, helped his parents at the mill. One stormy day, King Grimwald rode past and recognized the boy helping with the sacks. The king pretended to be friendly. "Take this letter to the castle immediately," he commanded, smiling thinly. The letter secretly ordered the boy's death. Felix promised to deliver the important message quickly. He set off immediately, wearing his simple tunic and carrying the sealed letter tucked into his belt. The sun set, and Felix stopped to sleep in a dark, abandoned cottage. It was actually the hideout of 2 rough robbers, who soon returned and found the sealed letter. The robbers thought the king's plan was cruel. They broke the seal, threw away the old message, and wrote a new one. The bearer of this letter must immediately marry Princess Stella. Felix delivered the letter the next morning. The royal court was surprised, but orders were orders. Princess Stella thought Felix was handsome and kind. The wedding happened that afternoon. King Grimwald returned home a few days later to find Felix happily married to Stella. The king was livid. "Before you claim the throne, fetch me the Devil's 3 Golden Hairs." Felix, though worried, promised Stella he would return. He set off on the dangerous quest, ready to walk all the way to hell to face the devil himself. Felix reached a city where the fountain was completely dry. The mayor begged, "Ask the devil why our fountain is dry. We promise you great gold if you bring the answer." Next, Felix reached a town where a magnificent fruit tree was dying. The elder said, "Ask the devil why our tree of fortune won't bear fruit. We will fill 4 donkeys with gold for you." Finally, Felix reached a great river where Osbert the ferryman paddled back and forth endlessly. Osbert asked, "Please ask the devil why I must forever row this boat." Felix reached the entrance to hell. The devil's grandmother, Infernia, met him. To protect him, she quickly turned Felix into a tiny black ant and hid him in a crack. The devil arrived, smelling Christian flesh. Infernia soothed him, then waited until he was asleep. She plucked 1 golden hair and asked the first question. The devil said, "The fountain has a toad beneath the stone." Infernia plucked the second hair, and the devil mumbled the answer to the second question. "The tree's roots are being gnawed by a mouse." Infernia plucked the third hair. The devil roared in his sleep. "The ferryman must hand the pole to the next passenger, and then he will be free." Felix turned back into a boy and thanked Infernia. He carried the 3 golden hairs and the 3 answers back along the path. He gave the answers and received the gold. Felix returned to the castle, a rich man. King Grimwald, seeing the gold and the hairs, was stunned. "Tell me," the greedy king whispered, "how did you get all this treasure?" Felix lied. "The devil said the secret to quick gold is finding someone to take your job." The greedy King Grimwald rushed instantly to Osbert the ferryman. "I'll take your job," he shouted. Osbert happily handed him the pole, and King Grimwald was forced to row forever. Felix and Princess Stella ruled the kingdom wisely and lived happily ever after.